Right then, Postie's just been, and there's a few things I wanted to chat about. First of all, I've just opened up one of my latest purchases, the Dutch oven, and this kind of brings me to food preps and prepping. And me and my daughter spent, must have been an hour and a half going through my preps last weekend, and it was it's amazing how quick, I mean, I've been prepping for 2.5-3 years now, how quickly stuff goes out of date. Now, I'm not throwing this stuff away. There's tinned goods there that went out of date in 2014, and they're just going in an area which I suppose is marked out of date preps. And it got me thinking about food and regards to getting more out of the food that we've got, the lifespan, the storage, everything. And anyone who knows me on a personal level knows that I would supplement my meals with powdered products, supplements. So I'm not a stranger to using powdered foods. And that brought me to the idea of, is there a manufacturer out there, is there a product out there which is more than, I suppose, a weight training, muscle gain, powdered food form, as opposed to a meal supplement, a meal replacement? And that came to Huel. Play on words, isn't it, really? And this stuff is unbelievable. It's not just a powdered supplement. If you go onto their website and look at their stuff, firstly, this is not derived from like a whey protein or a beef protein. This is 100% vegan compatible. It's made out of real foods: oat, peas, pea protein, brown rice protein, flaxseed, coconut, sunflower lecithin, and it's fortified with vitamins and minerals. There are stories and testimonies on their website of people living 100% on this stuff. So I thought I'd give it a bash and give it a try, see whether or not this can sit in with my preps. So yeah, this is what's just turned up. Now, you can make, we've got a little recipe on the back. I can make cookies out of this, which brings me to the Dutch oven. I'm thinking of making some cookies out in the field, out of this stuff, and seeing what it goes like. Because I was chatting to my wife about the whole prepper thing and food thing, and she's not on board, but the amount of times she comes to me and says, have you got any of this? Have you got any of that? We've ran out of talcum powder, or nappies, or toothpaste, or painkillers. And yes, I have all this upstairs in my preps. So she's kind of come around to the idea. Anyway, I asked her if you couldn't get to the shops, and asking the kids as well, if you couldn't get to the shops, oh, vanilla. Now, it states on their website, I'll put the details on the bottom of the video in the description, that it's a mild, subtle vanilla taste flavour to it. And they actually sell little sachets with lots of different flavourings, so you can add to it for your own, as opposed to buying big tub of something and it's chocolate and that's all you got, chocolate for the next couple of weeks. This, you can change it, banana, chocolate, whatever. Go on their website, it'll tell you all about it. Smells quite nice. So I said to the wife, what would you miss if you couldn't get to the shops? And I think the first thing she said was bread. Bread, of all things. And then it got me thinking, yeah, we really do rely heavily on carbohydrates with a very low, very short shelf life, don't we? And that was the Dutch oven, and I thought, right, if I can use a powdered form or something which has got a long shelf life on it, and mix it with, let's have a look what it says, baking powder. Baking powder is going to last a long time. An egg, we've got chickens, some butter. Well, I think we're gonna get a big freezer. So we're going to freeze a lot of dairy products and whatnot. And yeah, and that's it. Mix it all together. Cook in 12 minutes. So, what are we looking at portion size? Okay. 5, hello son. Okay. 5 parts water to 1 part Huel. Shake for 10 seconds. Don't do that. And we're going to have a live taste test. Right. What do you reckon, son? Just going to mix it up with water. So we've got a little grid that'll allow you breaking it up. Yeah, I suggest you have a look at them. Look, I'm throwing ideas out here in regards to food preps, and I think it's just another option. Options are good, aren't they? Right, you can have a look at all the blurb. You ready? Oh, I'm going to gag. Subtle. Very thick. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's bland, which I think is the whole idea of it. It's subtle so that you can add flavours to it. Yeah. That's alright. Long shelf life. Keep you alive. I think I'm going to check out some of the flavours though. You're right, in my next order. Right. You made a mess. Daddy needs to clear it up. I've got to go and clear it up. Right. I've got something else I'm going to open. Okay, right. Let me know what you think about food preps and whether or not you think powdered food is an option. I definitely think it is. Right, alright then guys, God bless, bye bye.